Y'all, I have heard it all. I have heard it all. I have heard it all. Rocky has spoken out, and it was probably the worst thing that he could have ever done. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. We got to give a shout out to Tasha K because she has been working, okay? She has been doing the work. She got on the case, baby. She got on the case. She done talked to Unique. For those of you guys who don't know, Unique is the woman who is alleging to have had a 5-year relationship with LaTosha Scott's husband, Rocky. Now, LaTosha, baby, ooh, this man talk in most circles. I'm just going to give you guys a little bit of a recap of what we have gotten thus far. Now, you guys need to head over to Tasha K's page to hear the full details because there was about a 40-minute conversation for which Tasha had to basically tell him, like, listen, you've been stuttering, you've been talking in circles for 38 minutes, and you ain't really giving us no information, especially in light of the fact about what we about to drop on you, okay? And then I believe that the interview with Unique, the alleged mistress, is on TashaKLive.com. So I haven't heard that one yet, and it's late where I am, and I need to get some sleep because I got an early flight to catch. But let's give you the tea. So Rocky gets on the phone with Tasha K. Now, Tasha gonna ask the questions, okay? Tasha has seen the text messages provided by Unique. Tasha has seen photographic evidence. Tasha has spoken to this Unique lady at length. So Rocky is telling her that, oh, there's a federal, he alleges that this is a federal thing. This is some type of federal thing that they got going on against her. And, they've been aware of this for years. They've been aware of the other girls for years. And basically alluding to it not being true. But why is there photos of you with this woman? If all of this, I wish y'all have got to listen to this for yourselves, baby. I have never heard somebody talk around in circles so much. And if this is how he be talking around in circles to Tasha, I understand why she might be confused. And when I say Tasha, I'm talking about LaTosha Scott, okay? The wife involved. This man, listen, I'm trying to really give y'all the story, but I'm sitting here literally incredulous, listening and reflecting on the nothingness that this man spoke about. He kept, every time Tasha K would ask him a question, he would get to talking around it like, yeah, I mean, I can't say, but if I could say, it would have to be anonymously, or you would have to come out here to where we are because we on a promotional tour. And did you hear about the news that came out about Todd and Kandi and Tamika and Tiny? There was some allegation that he threw out there about Todd and doing some intimate things with some other people that I just won't even go into. He just basically, oh my God, it was a lot, man. It was a lot. I was like, what in the world? Also, with regards to this $30,000, because y'all know I've been up on this $30,000. I'm trying to find out where it's at. I am literally Sherlock Holmes trying to follow the trail of clues. And baby, he didn't give me nothing to go on. He alludes to, okay, or alleges that there's been some mix up and that actually Tamika has been allegedly getting Tasha's checks and it's been some type of misunderstanding. So he don't know where Tamika is getting this information from. Now, what sense does that make? Either you getting this info, either you getting the checks or you not. And if that was the case, why didn't LaTosha say on the TV show, why she act like she didn't know what these checks was about, if what he claims about Tamika allegedly getting Tasha's checks was true? Why would any of this, like, if that was the case, then it seemed to me like LaTosha would have been like, what's she talking about? You been getting my checks. She never said that. She acted like she was clueless about the checks at all. So none of what he said seemed to make any sense in light of what we've already seen. He says there's more that's coming. He alludes to cases coming up, and that's why he can't talk about these things too much. But he can talk to Tasha in person if she can fly out to wherever he is. And quiet as it's kept, I hope Tasha does go out and fly to wherever he is, because I need to see his face as he's telling these stories, okay? Now, you have got to watch these. Let me tell you something. Watch this if you ain't going to watch for nothing else but Tasha K's expressions as she is listening to this man talk, because her facial expressions are basically conveying the feelings that I had as I was listening to this man talk. And I was so glad that at the end she told him, you probably shouldn't have had this conversation because you don't sound credible. And he did not. Okay. He did not. And he goes on about his history of, working with R. Kelly, but being distanced from the R. Kelly. I think he said something about discovering Britney Spears. Y'all, it was just like, what in the world? But what does sound more credible is Tasha K's interview with Unique, the woman in question, just the one of several women in question to allege to have been doing things with Rocky, who is LaTosha Scott's husband. Okay. Now, Miss Unique goes on to tell Tasha that this has been going on for 5 years. She was thinking that he was going to be with her. Okay. She said that she alleges that he told her that she reminds him of his mother. He cried with her, okay? And she was like, she had to wonder if the money that he was spending was actually his or not, or if it was Tasha's money, okay? So this is sounding very, very similar to the Wendy Williams story, to be quite honest with you. And the reason why she has come out with all of this now is because allegedly there was at some point in time where the Xscape drama came out with the dress. And she alleges that he deleted all his messages and challenged her to delete all her messages of their communications, but she never did. And she proceeds to show Tasha K nearly 5 years worth of text message receipts, okay? And Tasha K was like, can I screen record this? And yes, she did. This reminds me of the Robin situation. Sometimes it would be better to just say nothing if what you are saying is not going to make any sense. You might want to run your story by somebody before you tell it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, don't say nothing. Let the stuff play out. Clearly, LaTosha Scott gonna stick beside you regardless. So at the end of the day, just let it be, okay? Let it be. Let her sing her gospel songs. Y'all go do your gospel tour and keep it pushing. But the narrative and the stuff that he was saying, calling Toddina, and bringing up these headlines that are allegedly going around about Tiny and Todd and all this, it ain't giving gospel, okay? And for Tasha to be going down this route of the gospel, singing career, this don't seem of the Lord, okay? All this talking that he doing. And Tasha K even told him, like, if you telling the truth, it's just going to roll off your tongue. But the stuttering, the stammering, the talking in circles, y'all, it ain't do it for me. So y'all gonna have to listen to the interview for yourself. I implore you to go listen to it. And if you want to go, I gotta catch up on the interview that Tasha K did with Miss Unique. But again, it is so late. I got an early flight. I am so tired, but I had to give y'all this tea, and we had to talk about it because it was irking my spirit and my soul after listening to it. And I was too through with Mr. Rocky. So all of this in preparation for the next episode of the SW. It might as well just be called the Escape Show at this point, because I mean, the LaTosha Scott drama has taken over. Y'all, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation down in the comment section down below. And exciting news. The book, The Wickedest Wives, Desiree's Desire, is now available on Audible. I will talk more about this in another video. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
So, Desiree Davenport, what are you hoping to accomplish with this show?
Honestly, I've lost everything in the most horrible way possible. And listen, I want it all back. I'm willing to build it piece by piece, and I mean brick by brick.
Oh, honey, she is done. I bet you a Birkin she doesn't last all season with us. Just watch.
I'm Misha Hill, and I'd like to consider myself the matriarch of this dynamic group of ladies. I mean, someone has to keep them under control.
I'm Davita Delaney.
I mean, I think I could teach these ladies a thing or two about how to get and keep a good man.
They said she was a gold digger. She ain't hear that from me.
I'm just really looking forward to being surrounded by other empowering bosses.
Yes, I know exactly what she's doing. And if she keep playing in my face, I'm gonna have to let her all her dirty little secrets, just like she did to me. And I'm not playing.
Let's get this straight. If I brought you into this circle, I just as easily can take you out. She ain't running nothing over here, okay? She needs to be worried about running that household and worried about why that husband of hers is never at home.
Oh, hell.
Ooh, child, this is about to be a mess.
Oh my God, I hate mess. What in the world did I get myself into?